If you would just be different, then I would be happy. Do you ever hear yourself saying something like that? If I just had enough money, then I'd be happy. If I could just find a partner, then I'd be happy. Oh, when my kids go back to school, then I'll be happy. Today is a big one. What is the one thing in your life that you wish was different? Or if you have someone that you're in a relationship with, and if they just did what you asked them to do, then you'd be happy. Saying, if you would do this, I would be happy, or if I could create this, then I'd be happy, puts all of your personal power outside of yourself. You give away all of your power. You're assigning your joy, your happiness, your success, your abundance, all of it outside of you. And if it's outside of you, you have no control over it. And that means you're playing the victim to circumstances. So this phrase of, if you would just change, then I would be happy, is really based on the law of allowing. When you find yourself saying any form of, I would be happy if you would just put the toilet seat down, or toilet seat up, I'd be happy, or if you would just clean the dishes in the sink, I'd be happy. So think of something you wish would be different and say, if this thing was different, then I would be happy. How does that feel? Not good, right? And you and I want to feel good, right? We know this, right? So we do this all the time. And it's how most of us relate with each other. And it's once again in you language. It's keeping us in the drama triangle with everything in our lives, including our relationships and the money and success. We look to another person to act, do, and be different in order for us to feel a certain way. And no one can be responsible for our feelings. We, and we alone, are the only ones that can choose how we feel. So how do you communicate in a way that's in alignment with the law of allowing and gets you out of drama and struggle in your relationships and have you in the power position to create what you do want? Once again, focus on what you do want instead of what you want the other person or thing to change. We not only do this in our relationships, we even do this with other things in our lives, such as money. If I just had more money, success, freedom, whatever it is, then I'll be happy. And this is not the way to work with energy and manifestation. Most people are living their lives this way. If I just make more money, then I'll be happy. And then they make more money, and it's still not the thing that made them happy. So they think it's a bigger sum of money or another accomplishment. And we waste our precious resources chasing after something instead of aligning with what we want and taking momentum towards that. We all want something because we think we're going to feel a certain way when we get it. So cultivate the feeling of what you want first. Communicate what you want by saying, I really appreciate when the toilet seat is down, or I really appreciate when the sink is clean. I appreciate feeling freedom in my life that money provides. See how it feels for you. Think about the thing you wish were different, and instead say, I appreciate the feeling I have when. So for example, I appreciate the freedom I feel by having money. Go ahead and say that. Can you feel the difference? Remember, what we say and the words we use create a feeling inside of ourselves. And those feelings create vibrational waves that go out of us like a boomerang. It brings back everything, matching situations, circumstances, events, relationships that will continue to really feed those feelings. So today's action step is to post a comment below that follows this format. I no longer believe that if I make more money, or fill in the blank, then I will be happy. Instead, I choose to be happy, or whatever the emotion is that you want to feel. I appreciate now, and I appreciate the feelings that having money, or whatever it is, brings me. Another example. I no longer believe that if my husband changes, I'll be happy. Instead, I choose to be happy now and appreciate the positive aspects about him now. Replace the money or the husband or whatever it is for you. All you have to do is copy and paste it and fill in the blanks. And I'll talk with you tomorrow about what's wrong with things in your life.